morning, and I'm coming back after a long time because I was busy with some other things, but now I'm back with another of my book reading videos. And these days I am kind of busy with doing a lot of relaxing fun things and doing mainly doing nothing. Basically, I'm not writing anything these days. I'm just enjoying this phase of doing a lot of other things like watching TV, watching Netflix, giving time to my family, being with my children. And these years are like crucial years for them. They are doing their higher standard studies, so I have to be with them. So I'm doing less of my physical promotion. So I am going to do some book readings through my YouTube channel, and today I'm here to talk about my book Demigods Are Alive. This is a collection of long and short stories, and there are 6 stories. All are women oriented stories, and there are 6 women protagonists or heroines who go through some sort of turmoil in their life. They take wrong decisions, and ultimately what happens in the end. For that, you can pick a copy from Amazon or Flipkart, or maybe through the website of my publishing house. The link is in description. But today I'm going to talk about the first story, The Infidel Muse, and how the inspiration for this story came to my mind. And you won't believe, this book actually took a long time to get completed. Basically, I have written the stories long back, and I was kind of keeping them, preserving them in my laptop, because I by that time I did not have my publishing house, so I was just keeping them and sending them to some other publishers and also facing rejections. But finally, when I opened my own publishing house, I waited long enough so that we can build that trust, that people were like aware that what kind of work we were doing. So I chose to bring out some other books by other writers. We were doing some great anthologies, and then I brought this book out, and in the year 2022, in the month of October, I released this book, and it has got some rave reviews from some great readers, writers, and this book also got featured on Z News and through on the online portal, of course, and also on the DNA news channel. And I was really happy when Kittu Gidwani, the television actress, she also picked one copy and endorsed this book. So I'm really grateful to her. And let's talk about the first story. The first story is called The Infidel Muse, and basically this story is more about art, and also an artist who is painting various murals. And this whole concept came to me when I visited one of the art houses. Actually, I wasn't visiting the art house that day. I was there for an open mic, and it was taking place in an art gallery, and I noticed all the art pieces, and somehow this story came into my mind, and then I wrote it, and I wanted to give it some kind of twist, so I gave this infidelity kind of angle to it. But is Mahua really infidel? Is Mahua really someone who is not that the good girl kind of image I'm portraying here? Or maybe there's another side of the coin that needs to be seen, or another side of her character. So I will read few lines or maybe an excerpt, because this is a book reading video, so maybe I can read a bit more, and this will give you an idea of how the story is flowing and the way I write. So here I start. Mahua took one glance at her wristwatch. It was 1:30, and her stomach grumbled. She realized she hadn't eaten anything since morning, and her hunger was giving the audible roars to remind her that her body needed food. But there was no time for that, and she didn't even have the hunger of food right now. She needed something else, something that her soul was hungry for a long time now. Mahua was sitting with a vexed expression, her impatience visible on her face and in her gestures. She repetitively kept checking her wristwatch, but this time she noticed it was still ticking. So as you can see that Mahua is somewhere impatient and restless because she's trying to reach to her lover, although she is married and she has fallen in love with a stranger, a complete stranger whom she meets in an art gallery. And then what happens further is that artist or painter is the reason she becomes infidel. Is her marriage going to stop her from stepping into the world of adultery? Or Ashish Roy will actually save her soul? Will she come back? Will she be his infidel muse? So to know more, you can easily find this book on Amazon. It's called Demigods Are Alive. It's a collection of long and short stories. Do read it, enjoy my storytelling, and if you want to know how I create my characters, how I try to portray them, and what is my way of writing, and is there any discipline that I follow, you can connect with me and ask me more Q&A, or you can do an interview with me or through your blog, maybe through your channel. I'm there for you. I'm all yours. You can really book a slot for that. So do connect with me, and don't forget to buy a copy today. And if you want a signed copy, you can also get that from Amazon. So head to there and order today. So bye all, take care, have a nice evening.